Welcome to Gran Turismo 7. We are taking on the daily race. We're Class C. It's Gran Turismo 7, still our favorite racer. Still our favorite sim racer. I'm Johnny from JCCR Racing, and we're taking on Barcelona. Let's see if we can win it from the back. Of course, getting a practice lap, pretty darn important. Brake balance so far in 2 has been a very happy medium. 3, we started to slightly over-rotate. 2's been very smooth for us. And Knight Rider Jim in last night's Manufacturers Cup race taught me one big thing, and were a good reminder, and that's that retaliation can often not work out. We got hit completely off the track, ruined the entire race, and it's because someone thought that they were retaliating and we had already hit them twice. This was on lap 2. We hadn't hit anyone. It was actually the person who started in first. We were much further behind. So they felt justified in ruining our race. So you gotta be, highly recommend never retaliating, or be really certain. Like when the car is in the process of hitting you on a straightaway on the side, okay, you know they're banging you up on the straightaway. You know which car it is. Things can still go wrong if you try to retaliate, but you're at least more likely to not have a case of mistaken identity. Ronan, Dark J, welcome in. Dano, the Texas Ranger himself, thank you so much for making it in. We've got the Dark J, our race team's Batman. Good to have you in, brothers. Thank you so much for making it in this fine evening. We'll be doing a two-part live stream. I'm going to be doing the regular sport mode, racing competitively against a whole lot of stranger danger and unknowns. The randos, mostly stranger danger and randos. Occasionally we bump into a racer that we know. And then we do part 2, which is the live stream with fellow racers. Ooh, I am 3 seconds behind. Nice little slow warm-up lap. Trying to remember, maybe I was taking Barcelona on at 3 to get faster speeds. Yes, welcome everyone. Thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to help build community. Welcome everybody in. The goal of this channel is to learn and grow together. Some are learning through coaching and mentoring. Others are learning, like myself, just to drive faster, safer, learn the proper etiquette and racecraft. And of course, we do try to get faster with time. Ooh, a little over rotation there. So I don't think I've found the perfect balance for braking on Barcelona yet. The other night, we got podium. We've gotten 2 podiums this week. Maybe I was at 3. Wish I could remember, but we are starting not quite the back. I guess we're starting just about in the middle. Let's see, settings. What kind of settings do they allow? Tires, and I guess that's it. So, tires. Well, so nothing. Ha! Thank you very much, Ronan. That's awfully generous of you. Hope you're all ready for a good night. Let's see if we can get into podium. We started about here the other night, Tuesday night, and we finished podium. There is hope. I'm just sorry, I've got my head down because I want to get into the live stream, not because I'm checking texts or whatnot. There we go. I'm now in the live. There we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome and thank you for being here. Howdy, mate. R.A. Porsche GT. Oh, Porsche GT, you quick, very fast driver. Maybe try lap 1 on +3. For some reason, I'm having bad memories of +3. I think we had over-rotation. Unless it was just +2. I know someone corrected and gave me a huge advantage the other day, and they're suggesting maybe it was +3. Actually, there's a lot of trail braking in this. +3 will be good. It'll free up the front brakes more, so we can do a little bit more braking while turning in without the car just going straight, because, well, if the front calipers are squeezing those discs, you're not getting tire rotation. That means you're just going to plow on forward. Alright, so we picked up a position in the turn. Kind of a dangerous pass, but we pulled it off. Oh, this is not good. Okay, so +3. I expected to be able to brake and turn in, but no, we had nothing there. So I'd rather maybe more productive brakes and just brake in advance and then just coast through. Let's give this +3 one last chance here. It's just not quite my jam. From the complete outside to the complete inside. Just feeling like I'm missing a bit of rotation in turn-in. Hey, Super Doofus, thank you very much for the race long and prosper to the community. Super Doofus, what was it that you suggested to me the other day for brake balance? Did you suggest that I go to like -1 or +1 or +3? I was over-rotating coming out of turns, and you said something about getting... This is embarrassing. I'm not going to give up. I normally have this track down pretty pat. Pretty easily, actually. It's like I've lost the hang, lost my brake balance point, and just gotten tuned in just perfectly. There's that over rotation. So to avoid that, was it that Tom, you suggested I go to +3 to avoid that over rotation? Ooh, Cowboy did some cowboy moves and destroyed someone off the track, likely with the +4. I start at BB at -1 until the car settles down. Okay, so the car will be more settled at -1. Let's give that a try. Oh, very nice. Cowboy saying sorry to the car that he took out. But penalty system worked that time. Penalty applied. Oh, start at +5. Okay. Until the car settles down. Well, I know the car is not settled at +2. Or wasn't settled at +3. Okay, alright. I think I caught most of that, Super Doofus. Yeah, Porsche! A very fast legend. So my top speed here is in the 143s, but I've run a 147.7. Quite the difference. It looks like I kind of lost the hang here. Hey, Christopher Bieber, welcome in, friend. What's up is my driving hasn't recuperated from last night, which is odd because the first two races, Monday and Tuesday, we did really well here. We got podium. Monday we started in like third, finished in second. Then we started in like 7th or 8th Tuesday and finished in third. Yeah, we started in 7th, finished in third, went up 4 positions. And tonight I'm just having trouble staying on the track. Daniel, thank you so much. Yes, do help the community grow. Hit that thumbs up button. It'll help get more people this video out, suggested to more people, which means more likely more people will watch and the community will grow. And of course, with bigger community comes more knowledge, and with more knowledge comes more power. Never bad having a few extra friends anyways. I missed Super's news. I'm going to catch it at the end of the race. All right, -1. Driving's more controlled. Seems to be doing really nicely when it comes to powering out of turns. Oh yeah, Ford. Well, big news, folks. Ford is returning back to Formula One. It was just announced this evening, about an hour and a bit ago, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. A little patience and we are in persistence. A little patience, a lot of persistence, and we are climbing back up. Almost back to where we started in the race. And I am loving -1. Getting my braking done. It's super efficient, hard braking, and then I just turn in. Pooched it there, missed the apex by a quarter mile. That is a perfect example of how not to drive. Let's see, do we still have some good control at 0? Not bad on 0 either. All right, 4.1 seconds behind final lap. 9th isn't necessarily written in stone. Bet it would require something drastic happening up ahead. No coffee at 9 p.m. Nightmares are a very light sleep. You might fall asleep just as fast as usual, but you won't get into that deep sleep, or just won't get into the deep sleep as soon and as such for as long. The REM sleep is oh so important. My body doesn't like coffee. My skin reacts. My skin lets me know that my body doesn't like caffeine. I've tried to switch to green tea. I had 2 green teas today and my skin just dried out. I got patchy in the face, a little dark patch. I don't know if it's swelling or just discoloration, but ooh, my body does not like the caffeine. All right, so JS picking up a first place with Alfa Romeo. We got a 911 up with, well, he calls himself WRX, but he drives the 911. Navacho is running the 650S McLaren, and those are our top 3 positions. Yeah, we survived. We climbed back up from, what was it, last or near last? It was a little rough, not... Seahawk saying, cool, there's this gal named Sarah waiting for me at the cafe. Well, if you can't make it in, Ronan, that sounds like a good reason to not make it to the races this evening. So our C rating goes down, but I'm convinced that we can survive this little notch without getting kicked into the D class. Not kicked into the D, not kicked in the D. Okay, yeah, the GT7 cafe, of course. I wasn't picking up the Sarah. I'm horrible with names. So let's see what's happened with our speed rating. Yeah, we're still hanging on in the C class. So that's that. Now, I fall asleep in less than 1 minute. That's fantastic. All right, so off to part 2 of the races. And it's nice. We're in here nice and early tonight. We'll get in several races. More than a couple. Should be able to get in at least 3. We'll go tire wear, as it normally is. Hit up 5-lap races. And let's see here, which would be the appropriate. We'll take this one right here. Oh, sprint race, clean or kick. No, I do not get to the cafe enough. No, that is absolutely true. Now let's try, 14 racers. Start up on Watkins Glen. Excuse me. All right, my apologies. I hope you're all ready to race and put the pedal to the metal. Yeah. Thanks, Porsche. Yeah, definitely. Both are bad. One's a lot worse than the other. All right, so let's see here. Let's throw on the tires. Watkins Glen, very happy with the 911. Racing the softs for 5 laps. They're going to be a little rough. All right, B. Williams, welcome back, B. Williams. Glad to have you in. Actually, I can instead of just saying that, in case you don't have the live on, hopefully you do. And I might have missed someone because they're behind the little camera image. All right, so let's see who's racing tonight. Let's see these beautiful players' cars. Devious running the Loves car, looking sharp, Devious. We've got Bren in his Lexus. JCCR, who's this? Oh, B. Williams, right on, looking sharp. Looking sharp, my friend. Love it. Great color scheme. Oh, the Manufacturers Cup, badly-ish. Regionally, I'm 17th. Probably just because I'm racing C and maybe the other racers are at some other rating. We'll review it actually before Saturdays. I'm a race driving asylum. I like that. I am a race asylum driver. Well, you're welcome and you're safe here. So no, it was a rough night. We're doing pretty decently. I think we're in, 6th? And the car that had been in first hit me. And from that hit, we went into last. And then we just tried to survive. We climbed back up a little bit, but it was rough. And at the end of the race, they explained that they felt it necessary to say that I was a POS. And then I said, why? You hit me? And his answer was, you hit me twice before I hit you. Dude, you're in first, and I was way behind. I was many cars behind. So, case of mistaken identity. For whatever reason, he felt like he needed to take me out. Whether it's true that he thinks I actually hit him, or it's just a feel-good excuse. All right, we got B. Williams We've got Bren with his Lexus. Dark J, you running the usual gorgeous livery. Live to Ride. Oh, Live to Ride is fast and he is back. So watch out. We got challengers. And I love that he's running the Mustang GT3 after the announcement that Ford is making it back to Formula. Let's see if they kick Ferrari's butt in, I guess it won't be the 26th season, I would assume. That'd be awfully quick. I missed that part because I ended up serving someone, working for someone. Gonza 110, Porsche GT, and the Super Doofus, the Gump. And I'm sitting there, Jay Rizzio, waiting to rock and roll. Devious. We are ready to race. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Let's quickly get this. Pretty much know where everyone goes. No idea what Porsche's rating is. Let's get her a little lower, or him or her, so I can see. Super Doofus. So we put the slower racers at the top so we have a chance to watch the faster racers pass us. The faster racers get to practice. Oh, put you last. Sure. AJ Rizzio. Ooh, A+. Wow, welcome in. Top legend. A super legend right there. And Live to Ride higher. Well, Live to Ride, wasn't Live to Ride super fast? Porsche GT A+. My goodness, that's incredible. And let's see, Gump, where are these other racers? So Gump needs to go up. And we need to bring down Dano and Rizzio. That would be a nice, easy fix. Gump up. And where do we have Dano hiding up here? Let's get him a little lower. And Knight Rider Jim switched up a little, so I think this is going to work. I think we've got the list. We've got the list. And Gonza should actually be last because of the safety rating. But we had RA Porsche asking to be last. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. Have fun. Don't forget to put the pedal to the metal unless you're coming out of a sharp turn. Enjoy the ride. Let's keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it safe. Put the pedal to the metal and all have fun. Watch out for that bus stop, turn 3. Remember, no matter what the odd brake points the car in front of you may have, or how different they are from your regular brake points, if you're behind, you're 100% responsible. Well, I made it out of that mess. I thought that might be turned into a mess, but the absolute inside lane, which is normally the worst place to be for speed, turned out to be the best place because there's just no traffic. So Super Doofus has picked up first place. Good job. Oh no, I'm going to get a penalty for that. Oh, I have had a bit of bad decision making lately. That was some bad decision making. I think I'm just not consistent with the car when I play around with this brake balance. That's not much of a penalty for all the grass that we just took out. Watkins Glen, my strongest race. Still major mistake committed. Gives me a chance to remind you that no matter what's going on in racing, how badly it feels like it's going, it'll turn around. Don't give up. And that's true of life as well. Your best moments in your life won't last forever, and your worst moments won't last forever. You just got to ride through the storm and take the time to enjoy the sunny days. All right, I've got some great teachers. Oh, that was a odd place to brake, but hey, I'm responsible for my driving, no matter what the car in front does. I've traditionally always hit this up at +2, so let's get back to our regular comfort zone. I'll be keeping the bottom of the pack warm. But Live to Ride and Bren, wow, Bren is super quick. I have a feeling something happened on lap 1 to keep him from jumping out ahead. Now that's the line that we're supposed to hit every single time. All right, Dark Jane first, followed by Dano. So far this week, let's recap this week. Monday night, the JCCR team won. Challengers lost. Tuesday night, JCCR team won. Challengers lost. And last night, Wednesday night, the Challengers destroyed us. It wasn't close. We got completely annihilated, 2-0, so there is no third race. We had to stop the punishment. Tourniquet to stop the bleeding. All right, you want to get behind a car and streamline behind them, let them brake, win for you. Draft, you might call it drafting, but you'll want to draft behind them. But you're still responsible for not driving to them, even if they brake on a turn that you're like, hey, there's no braking on this turn. Like here, you don't want to be glued 2 inches behind your car, because if they brake, you might boot them off, pick up the penalty. There we go, no penalty. We kept 2 tires on the candies at all time. All right, braking at the bottom of the hill. Let the hill take our speed away naturally. So just kind of coast up part of that hill and then get back on throttle when it's appropriate. Okay, let's get back to the basic racecraft. Start from the outside, move it to the inside. So from the outside of the track to the apex. There we missed the apex by a quarter mile, but we'll get the next one. No braking for this section right here. Just turn in. If anything, just ease up on the throttle a little to keep it between the navigational beacons. All right, wow, Porsche GT climbing into second. Dano's in third, and Dark J, it's up to you to hold on for the last lap, mate. Just slowly climbing up from absolute last place. Put myself there through some inconsistent driving. But we're in the zone now. We're ready for the next two or three races. Bottom of the hill, a little brakey, not too much. because the hill will naturally slow us down. Then it's just about maintaining speed with a bit of throttle and then getting right into it. We're still not making it in. We need to be at about a 105 something for this section. Big mistake on my part. That was a no braking and actually, if possible, pedal to the metal the whole way through that section, that turn. So we will have a bit of a slow lap after that. And here we go into the final lap. All right, Bren N has got 4.4 seconds on us and climbing. Our pace is a little off. We've got Live to Ride 1.7. He's picking up the pace on us. So it looks like we're gonna need to put the pedal to the metal, get down, some traction to the tarmac, to the asphalt, and just start flying for this last section. Ooh, missed the line and big air. But we're still in it.